Pesto originated from Genoa, located in Italy's northern region around the 16th century. Pesto traditionally consists of crushed garlic, basil, and pine nuts, blended with Parmesan cheese and olive oil.
So I just removed my salmon from the package and I'm going to just pat it dry on both sides. So this is a whole filet. That's just under 2 pounds, actually. It's just a little over 1.5 pounds. I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to cut it for the servings. So you want a sharp knife. I do not own a fish fillet knife, so that's on my wish list. But you can take just a sharp knife or even a serrated knife, but I think this is working out really good. So, yeah. You just want to make it as clean as you can. All right. So it's about the same. And we're just going to continue on doing this until we get to the last piece, the last serving. So you can easily serve 4 with some leftover, or maybe 5 people. So now I'm going to coat each one with a little Dijon, not too thick. You can omit this if you don't care for it, but it really does give it a nice flavor. A pinch of salt to each fillet, just a pinch, because there's going to be some sodium that's already in the pesto sauce. Same thing with pepper, just a little pepper, giving a little bit more flavor. And now I'm going to add my pesto. Now the pesto sauce is a Kirkland brand, which you can get at Costco, and I really like it. You can, of course, make your own pesto for this, but if the objective is to get a healthy dinner on the table for the family in a short amount of time, then that's what we're going for here. And this is a great brand as far as flavor goes. I've tried other ones and I really like this one for the value, of course, as well. This is going to cook pretty quick, so I'm just adding another coat to it. I might check on it in the oven when it's halfway done and see if I need to add another coat. Of course, I would need to not use the same container to apply it. So make sure you wash your utensils as you go. I'm going to transfer this to a baking sheet. So I'm going to transfer these to my pan, just a regular cooking pan. I did line it with parchment paper for easy cleanup. Before I put this in the oven, I'm going to top it with a thin wedge of lemon on top. It's a nice touch, looks pretty. And lemon, of course, and fish go hand in hand. So now we just need to bake this at 400 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes, but I'm going to check on it in 10 minutes and see where we are. Oven is heated up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, so I'm going to let it cook, let it bake for 10 minutes at first, then I'm going to check on it. Meanwhile, I will be boiling some water to make the pasta, and that'll give it should all come together around the same time and be done.
While the salmon is cooking in the oven, I'm going to start cooking the pasta, which will take no more than 5 minutes. I'm reserving some of the pasta water to add back after it's drained, which helps bind the sauce to the noodles. Very important step. The pasta is now al dente, still firm to the bite, where we want it at this point. Ready to drain it now. I've added the reserved pasta water and now I'm adding the pesto sauce a little at a time while tossing. Drizzle in a little olive oil to keep the pasta from sticking, which tends to happen with angel hair pasta. One package of this pasta makes quite a bit, so if the kiddos don't care for salmon, they'll love the pesto pasta.
Wild cut sockeye, so it's going to be a little deeper in color. So I just want to see if it flakes. It looks good. I'm going to go ahead and taste it. Oh man, it's done. These are our 4 wonderful salmon fillets. It is so good, and I love pesto. It's so refreshing. And you can add some of the sauce right after you serve it as well to keep it moist. So you can also have this with rice if you prefer rice. Again, this is a wonderful, fast weeknight meal, nutritious, salmon, pasta, can't go wrong, guys, in less than 30 minutes, and it's delicious. So, thank you guys for stopping by. I hope this recipe was helpful for you, and if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. If the video was helpful, give us a like. And consider subscribing if you haven't already, and if you have, I appreciate you. We are about to reach a milestone real soon, so please, if you enjoy this recipe, share it with someone who can also benefit. In the meantime, God bless. You got this.